Hello. Getting some meal prep done today. I have some stuff already marinating. So my menu for today is going to be, let me turn the camera on me for a second. So the menu for today is going to be several different flavors of chicken breast that I'm going to saute. We're going to do some hamburgers, some chicken and broccoli, some steak, things of that sort. Do some crack slaw. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. But I have several things over here marinating. So I cut chicken up and stuff earlier, and I have them marinating in bags. So I'm going to do those really fast. So I'm going to put the camera down so you can see the stove, hopefully. And I'm going to start with my lemon pepper chicken. It's been marinating for a while. So I'm going to put that over there. It does not take long for chicken breast to cook. So just going to be sauteing each of these. And I have some broccoli in the back that I'm doing. So right now, this is just some chicken breast. It's a lemon pepper chicken breast that I've had marinating. I'm going to leave that over there to marinate. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to see if I can do 2 pans at once. So sometimes it's easier and faster. I'm going to do 2 pans at once today. So I can get done faster. So I'm going to heat this one up. But right now, this is just some chicken breast that's going to be sauteing. And one of the things that a tip that I can give people is when you are really trying to eat healthy and you don't like eating the same thing over and over again, if you season each thing separately or with a different seasoning, it doesn't feel like you're eating the same thing over and over again. So even though I'm going to have several meals with chicken breast, they're all cooked differently. So it's not like you don't feel like you're eating the same thing over and over. So we'll get that one going. Put a little bit of oil over on this one. That one is getting hot. So I have about 4 or 5 things of chicken breast with different flavors. So it's just an easy way to add some variety to your meals. But especially when you can buy like the value pack of chicken breast, and then you can just season everything different, so you're not eating the same thing over and over again. So this one is basically done, and you can tell chicken breast is done by cutting it in half, and then making sure there's no pink. So that's how you know it's done. So that one is done, and I'm going to put that in. Before I put it in a container, I'm actually going to put it on a plate to let it cool off before I put it in its container. Let's see. So that one is done. I'm going to clean the skillet a little bit over here. Drop my spoon. I'll get another one. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to get one of my other chicken breast going in another pan. Get that chicken breast over here cooking. And all of these are already weighed out. It's 5 ounces of chicken breast per serving. So they're already weighed out. So that way I know what they are. So when I put them in the bag, I weigh them to make sure that I have enough. So that's the important thing for that. So I'm going to get some of the lemon pepper seasoning out of the pan that I just used, because my next chicken breast I'm doing is not a lemon pepper seasoning. This one is actually just going to be a really basic one because it's going to go on top of salads. So this one is going to be more basic. So it's just going to be more of like a garlic, onion powder, type thing because it's going on salad. So this one has a little bit of garlic ranch seasoning on it, which will pair really good for a salad. So that's what this has. And when I'm marinating, I don't put salt and pepper when I'm marinating. I put it once I get them in the skillet. So that's going to be for salad. So this one right here, this is an herb chicken breast. So it's seasoned with like rosemary, parsley, stuff like that. So that's what that marinade is. So that will be a really, really good flavor for this chicken breast. So spread that, season over there. This one over here. And so once I'm done with these, I will be done with the chicken breast for this particular portion. If you guys have questions, let me know. But this is just, right now, this is just some chicken breasts that I'm making for different meals. And so I really like these copper pans. This one is a copper pan. The other one is more of a chef saute pan. So it's going to fry hotter than this one. But I like this one because you really can't burn anything in it. So that's what I really love about these pans. But for both of them, actually, you really can't burn anything. So if you can't see the saute pan that I'm using, like your comments, and then you'll be able to see it. Like your comments, take them off the screen. I keep trying to find the best angle for these. So y'all have to forgive me while I work through this stuff. But especially when people are trying to build muscle, which is what I'm doing, chicken breast is a really good option for a meal because it's very good protein, and you can have fat or you cannot have fat. It just depends with this one. So that's why I like using chicken breast for so many things, because you don't have to have fat. It can be very lean, or you can add some fat to it. It's just a really good versatile dish for stuff like that. So my chicken over here is almost done. Just checking that one. Yep, almost done with this chicken. And so this chicken here will be used to go on top of my salad for this week. So this is 10 ounces of chicken on this one. So this way I can have some protein on my salad. It'll be really, really good. It's good to have some good flavor when you're doing stuff like that. So that's why I like to put some like ranch garlic or something like that. And you can mix it up. Like if you want Asian salad, you can use some Asian dressing. You can use Asian seasoning. It depends on what kind of salad you're going to do. If you're going to do like an herb salad, you can put more herbs in it. It's whatever it is that you want to do. So my herb chicken that I have over here is basically done. And then I'm going to do my steak after this. And the steak is also marinating. And they're just quick marinades. I don't do a lot of different marinades. It's just different marinades. So I'm taking this one off, put it in containers. I'm ready to take the other one off. So look, that's good for a salad. That's going to be a really good salad topping right there. That's a really, really good salad topping. And so I'm going to let this cool down on a plate before I put them in the containers. So I'm gonna rinse this pan out just a little bit, not a whole bunch. I'm just getting a little of the stuff off of it, and then I'm gonna move on to my steak. I got two different flavors of steak as well. So put that on here. Put just a little bit of oil in. And then I'm going to, now this steak was marinating in some steak seasoning, or wet seasoning. So this one has a wet season on that one. So let that go over there for a second. Need some salt and pepper. I don't usually do a lot of really extravagant seasoning with stuff, because you know you just want something plain sometimes. So let me get my other skillet ready to go. Over here that my herbs are in. All right, now that one's ready to go. Going back here, and this is going to be my, this one is a garlic parmesan season for this steak. So that one's going in. So I'm getting that for the garlic parmesan. Again, a little bit of salt and pepper on those. And then as these are cooking, just checking to see when I'm going to turn them over. So it looks like they got a pretty good color on the other side. So I'm just going to turn these over so I can cook on the other side. Now a lot of people, which is really kind of funny, a lot of people that I made meal prep for, help them with their meals, they like well done steak. So my goal is not to get it well done, because they're going to be heating this up. I get it right at medium. So this is basically done here. I'm going to go over here and put my other stuff in the container. While that's cooking, alright, so got those in containers. Okay. This steak is basically done. And that's one of the reasons why I like doing them in strips, because they get done faster. So I'm going to turn these over. This one is done. I'm turning these over in the skillet here so the other side can get done. And again, this is like a garlic parmesan here. You can see how fast this is going. So that steak is done. Now I'm not going to wash this one much, because I'm getting ready to do a burger in here. And the seasoning won't hurt it by putting a burger down on it. So I don't feel like washing my hands over and over again. So now both of these burgers are even seasoned differently. So it's not the same thing with the burger. So they're even seasoned differently. So that's just stuff that I've learned along the way. Is you can even season your burgers differently. different, so you won't get the same thing over and over again. So little tips that I hope you guys are catching on to as I'm doing this. Now this steak is done as well. Now while that's cooking over there, I'm going to rinse my skillet out so that I have one more burger to cook. And I am remembering to drink my water today. Alright, got most of my little, it's really flavor is what it is for real. So I got most of that down. Okay, so I'm going to put that back. And then I have another burger here. I'm going to cook on this side. I've already seasoned that one. So in a matter of time that I've been doing this, I have my proteins done for 2, 4, 6 for 6 dishes. Proteins are already done. So now it's working on the burgers, and then once that's done, I'm going to do my other steaks that's actually in the refrigerator. Forgot about them. Now I have some steaks that I'm going to saute for myself over here. I have to move some of this stuff. This is my pound of meat that I'm going to use for a dish in just a moment. I need to get my steak that's been well seasoned. Y'all see that? Can you see this steak? The steak is well seasoned. So I'm going to clean off my area over here. So these are the steaks that I'm working with. And I need to find my scale, so I can make sure I have the right amount. And my knife. So for me, I'm going to do 6 ounces of steak per meal, what I'm going for, 6 ounces. So I think I probably will have enough for 3 meals out of these 2 steaks, 3 or more. But I do like to do mine in strips because I can cook them easier. It's easy to eat it. I don't always need a knife. Stuff like that is really good. So I try to cut these as evenly as possible in thickness when I'm doing this. Sometimes I lose my focus and I don't get them exactly even. But I'm always working on that, and I keep my knife skills together. So I'm getting ready to see how many ounces this is. So, alright, so let's see. Going for 6 ounces per dish. Oh, that's exactly 6. Okay, so that's going to go right there. That's exactly 6. Hold on, time for me to turn these burgers over on that side. Okay, so that's 4. 4 and that's 5.5. Oh, that's exactly 6. So put that in this little spot. And then I should have, a little bit over 6. Okay, so a little bit over 6. So I'm going to take some and put it a little bit over 6 for each one of these. So I know how to cook those. Let me wash my hands. I'll cut these. once you get a little bit organized, this isn't as hard to do. This used to take me like 3 hours to do this many meals, but I've gotten more organized over time, and it doesn't take me that long anymore. Where am I putting this? Let me put this where I don't have anything raw touching it. There it is. So I have broccoli going on in the back. It's going to be a side dish for me, as well as it's going to be a side as well as, hold on, I got this in the microwave. Ooh. Sorry, the microwave hit the camera, I apologize. But it's also going to be in one of my dishes. So that's what's going on with that. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Sean said I'm learning. I meal prep this weekend. I'm proud of you. You're doing good, Sean. Hey, girl, hey, what you need? Okay, girl, hey, just sit here looking stressed. I don't know what's going on. Don't start no food with you. Don't start no food with you. So it's all about, like, even though I'm going to have 3 meals with steaks in them, they're all going to be slightly different. Well, really the chicken breast is more slightly different than the steak. But I know one of the steaks I'm going to do, one of the steaks I'm going to do with some sauteed with some Brussels sprouts. I think that'd be really good. Forgot I needed onions for a couple of my meals, so I need to get my onions going. So I'm done with all of this. Now I'm not putting all my seasonings completely up because I need to wash the wipe them off. I can't ever truly remember if I touch them after I touch raw meat. So I always keep them out until the end in case I have to clean them. But I still got the three burgers going right now, and I'm going to get this onion done, or right here. It's going to go in my sauteed for my steak too. I love me some steak and caramelized onions. One of my favorite things. So with this supposed to try to cut onions to be about the same size. I don't know if it's a good job with that. So I just use that again. So they are not always the same size. This is me. Alright, so my chicken and my hamburger patties are looking really good over here. I'm going to turn those down just a little bit. And just turn them down so they can stay on the stay here and cook a little bit more. So while I cut up these onions, now when I do my steak, the first one I'm going to do in the pan that I cooked the 2 hamburgers, because that good greasy mess over there that it's making will help season my steak. So when you are doing stuff like that, you have to see like what are you cooking and put one thing season the next. So that's what that's about. So you put that out there. So this is my onion, ready to go. And so all of these are basically done. So I'm going to take my burgers off. Now, I'm going to take that off, put some onion in there. And I have to get my garlic. And some good old onion and garlic. And then I want to get all of the little bits and pieces off the bottom of this because that's good seasoning. Really good seasoning right there. Okay, so this steak is done. This burger is done as well. So again, I'm going to run some water on that. So that's my broccoli. Oh no, that's my, what is that? That's Brussels sprouts in the microwave. Steaming in the microwave. I'm going to put my steak. Ooh, that needs to be cut some more. Hold on. I don't want to touch it. There we go. So I'm going to put that over here. So that's my steak going in there first. And I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. So that's cooking. Then I need to get my pan that I just used for my burger, clean that one once again. Once more and again, as we say in the church. So I'm going to get this one cleaned out a little bit for me to do my other steak. So, got this one ready. So, we'll put that right there. Then I'm going to put some onion in there. And some steak in there. And put some garlic. Now this is going to be a slightly different flavor than the other one. Number one, because the other one is cooking in that in the hamburger grease, but I'm also adding some Worcestershire sauce to this one. I'm already out. Let me see. Oh yeah, might as well put the rest of it. Done. So that's gonna give me a different flavor. So as these are cooking, again, I'll be eating steak twice, but they'll taste completely different. And so I have some Brussels sprouts that I am going to add to my last saute steak that I'm doing. So I'm going to get these out and just kind of cut these in half a little bit. Now they're already steamed, so they're really done, but I like a good old caramelized Brussels sprout. So this is a meal with the steak and Brussels sprouts I had in Fort Worth, Texas. So good. I'll leave those there. And then I'm just going to toss this one just a little bit. Now also I did not do salt on this, so I have to do some salt and pepper. Where'd my pepper go? Pepper's over here. So remember, this is just a whole, it's the same thing I've been using them both times, but they're all seasoned different, most of them. So I don't have to worry about, they're all seasoned different. So it's my body won't think, or won't know that I'm really eating the same thing over and over again. So that's the good stuff about when you're able to use the same thing over and over again. Whew, I'm getting hot. So got most of that done. So with this one, it's getting ready to come out. I'm not getting it all the way down, remember, because when I heat it up to eat it, it's going to cook it the rest of the way. So I'm just going to take out my steak and let it rest. Get the onions and stuff, get most of the onion out. So I'm going to let that rest. And then I am going to use the same one for my, the one that I'm going to do with the Brussels sprouts. So I have to be careful because I got a lot of different things going on this one. So those are the Brussels sprouts that I cut up. I'm leaving the other Brussels sprouts in there. And then get my handy dandy glove over here. So that's all of my steak. Yep, that's all the steak. So now this is the steak. Let me see. So this is such a good way to enjoy Brussels sprouts because all that good seasoning and even I still got a little bit of residue fat from the burger. It's in here. So that's just a really, really, really good way to do that. Now this one over here is basically almost done as well. So this is the one that had the Worcestershire sauce in it. So after I'm done with this one, let me see. Yeah, so I'm gonna let that go. Let me get the pan ready. I mean my container ready for that one. Okay, so now this one is done. It's got the Worcestershire sauce in it with the caramelized onions basically. So I'm going to let this sit and rest. Now, you go wipe the side off just a little bit. And then I'm going to do something else with that pan. I'm going to put some green beans in this one as a side. Put a little bit of onion in there. With some green beans. And then I had a little bit of broth, chicken broth, I'm sorry, beef broth. I'm going to pour it in there. So now, turn my attention to my last steak dish. So with this, I'm trying to get everything caramelized. The Brussels sprouts, the onion. Oh, I don't think I put garlic in there. So I got my garlic going. So with this one, I really don't have to have another side because I already have my Brussels sprouts in there. So I'm going to let that sit over here and cook down a little bit. But this steak and Brussels sprouts, they are done. Get my container for that. And then I'm going to move to my chicken one, which is a mixed dish. Almost done. I clean off the space over here. cleaning out space for all my containers. Oh, my steak is going a little bit too long for me, but that's fine. So let me get my containers ready. Alright, so this one is coming off. It's ready to done. Oh, I've used up all of my waiting plates, as I call them. So I'm gonna put this. I'm letting it rest in a just rest before I put it in the containers. And so my next one, which I'm not gonna even clean out that pan, is I'm doing chicken. Throw this away with broccoli. So the broccoli's already done. That's a cup of broccoli with some garlic, because you got to have garlic, and some onion. And it's kind of like a skillet chicken casserole is what this is going to end up being. Like a skillet chicken casserole. So I'm going to get that done, and then I add a little bit of half and half to this with some cheese. And it's a pretty good dish. Pretty good dish. So got that going right there. Use my other skillet. So I need to put just a little bit of garlic and green beans with some pepper and just a little bit of salt. Not a lot, because I'm using the beef broth, but I just like to get the canned taste cooked out of that. And so with this chicken, just stirring that in there. Not a lot going on with this now, because the broccoli's already done. It doesn't take long for the chicken breast. So I'm just getting this done. Not a lot of stuff with that. Gonna let that sit for a minute while I get out the other ingredients. Okay. What did you do? Half and half. Okay. So I got some half and half that I'm about to put in here. This is a really, really easy dish. Two, three, four. Okay, done with that. And then I'm gonna put some cheese in. Put a 4th cup of cheese. And then I will be able to move to my next one, basically. So this dish is basically done. That's all it is. It's like a chicken broccoli casserole is what it is. So I'm just gonna get that all mixed up. Let that, all the cheese melt with it. And then get my other stuff prepared. I'm putting all my steak in its containers and stuff right now. Got all of those going. Steaks are done. Okay, steaks in the container. Now I got to get containers for my chicken. Let me get that done. And then my last one will be what we call crack slaw. It's a horrible name for it. It's a horrible, horrible name. But it's kind of like a cabbage stir fry with beef type thing. So crack slaw is such a horrible name for it. So, yep, this is ready to come off. See how fast that was? So fast. So I'm gonna put that aside. This aside, put it aside. All right, so I'm officially done using this particular skillet. Oh, that skillet I'm done with because I need a bigger skillet for my next one. Where's my big one? Here it is. Okay, so for this one, I actually am going to need more onion. So I need to cut up some more onion. Actually, let me cut the onion first. And push that back. Let me get another onion. So for this dish, it is like a saute. You can use any meat you want to. You can use ground chicken, turkey, whatever it is you want to use, you can use it. It's all about what you prefer. So I'm gonna do beef on this one, but it's kind of like an Asian stir fry type deal. So I'm gonna get a little bit more onion going for my rolled. And I don't know what it is about this one, but I like a lot of onion in this. So get that over there. This one kind of rough chopping my onion. This one, because I just want to get it in there. I got a couple of rolled Brussels sprouts. All right, so I'm gonna get this onion in here. Onion. Go ahead and use the same spoon I was using. Oh, I lost a Brussels sprout. Put a little bit of oil because this is a different pan. So this one needs a little bit of oil. Let that go. Lost the Brussels sprout. Throw that away. Clean my pan while I'm over here. I'm not going to use it again, but they're easy to clean when they're hot. So I'm going to clean this one while I'm over here. So I won't have a lot of stuff to do later. So while that onion is caramelizing, I got to get my green beans off. So they're right there at the saute level that I like my green beans. Let me clean my spoon while I'm over here, and I'll just use this spoon. Look at that. I like when green beans get a little color on them. When they get a little color, that's what I know. I done did a thing. Okay, so they're ready to go into their containers. So I'm going to put, I usually would get about 2 servings out of a can of green beans, but today I'm going to do 3 servings of green beans out of that can. So I'm done with this skillet. So got the onion going. I'm also going to add, no I'm not, that's not what I'm doing. I'm going to clean this other skillet out because I'm going to do a little cauliflower saute for a side dish. So I'm going to get this other skillet clean. So, I'm going to cut up more onion. Yeah, I know I love onion. Onion and garlic, man. Onion and garlic. Those are my things. Onion and garlic. Alright. I'm going to use this glove that I've been using over here to get my pound of ground beef. And, okay, so alright, so let me break up this ground beef first. And then I'll get to this over here. Get me a little bit of oil with that. So with this one, this is just going to be, it's like you use ground and ground beef. And then you add all the seasonings in later. So right now I'm just browning the ground beef. And then it has a whole bunch of stuff that goes in it. So, hold on, let me get my cauliflower. So cauliflower, you can open this. And I'm just gonna fill that with cauliflower. Now we can go over here and get this together. The cauliflower is just a really good side, especially when you allow it to caramelize a little bit. It's really, really good. Really, really good. Now with this dish, I'm not going to have a side with it because it's going to have cabbage already in it as well as some cauliflower. So that will take care of my side with this, kind of like the Brussels sprouts with the steak. That's what that's going to do. So getting this all crumbled up. Lord. And so that's going to go. I got it all crumbled, I believe. Crumbled up with that. And then I'm going to take the rest of the cauliflower and put it in here. Again, it's just giving me a vegetable. That's all that's about right now. Giving me a vegetable. So cabbage is going to go in this as well, along with some really good Asian seasoning. So I want to get all that going there and let that get all mixed up. And then work on my cauliflower right here. So this is going to saute until the cauliflower almost becomes translucent. Really, really good. Let me put some garlic in that, some salt, and then pepper. Really, really good. Now you can make like a mashed cauliflower with cheese if you want to with this. You have a lot of options of what you can do with this. And I haven't decided if I want to do cheese or not yet, so I have to see. It may do good with cheese, I don't know. I'll decide in a minute what I want to do with this one. So I have 5 meals. I think I got 5 done for myself. And then this beef and cabbage stir fry will be the other 4. And so I should have, well, I have some baked wings in the oven that I'm gonna have today, and I have some left over. So got that going. So that's all good. And so this has cumin in it, and a little bit of turmeric in it. I got to make sure I get all my, maybe Alexa will tell me. Alexa, recipe for keto crack slaw.
Okay, for keto crack slaw, here's a few recipes. Sweet restaurant slaw. Restaurant style coleslaw on.
No.
Awesome.
Alexa, recipe for crack slaw. Oh, found it. She did the first time. I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, I have to make sure all my seasonings are right. Oh, I forgot about the hot sauce. I'm glad I did the hot sauce and the rice vinegar. So let that sit for a second. Stirring over here. Okay, that's doing well. So let me get my rice vinegar. Ugh. Soy sauce. Where's my rice vinegar? Rice vinegar. Okay. So for this one, I'm going to actually measure some of this stuff. So 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. I do like to measure these because too much spoon of rice vinegar. Oh, ginger is the other thing I have to add. 1 tablespoon of soy. I usually use amino acids instead of soy, but I'm out of soy. And then 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. That was the other one. Okay. And so have all of those onions, garlic, sesame. Okay. All right. So I'm good. So now I'm still working on this over here. Haven't decided what I want to do with this one yet. Don't know. But let me mix all this up where I just poured those seasonings in and get my ginger. Here's some ginger. Now I don't really measure these seasonings, I'll just be honest. Okay. There's some ginger. And what else does it call for? Hot sauce, ginger. Okay. Need a little bit of hot sauce. Listen, y'all don't be measuring stuff. There's a little bit of hot sauce there. Got to get me some garlic. And then I'm done. Yep. Okay. And then I need to get my cabbage, which cabbage is so messy. I never buy like a head of cabbage. I just get the coleslaw mix. And that's gonna go. Now this one goes last because it cooks so fast. So the thing with this is incorporating the meat. Incorporating the meat in here with this one. I think I am gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna add any more fat or anything to this coleslaw. I mean to this cauliflower. I'm gonna turn that off. So over here with this crack slaw, I just need to incorporate the cabbage into the actual dish. And then you put a little bit, it calls for a little bit of sweetener. It helps that all those flavors to kind of get together in there. So I'm gonna just use a couple package of stevia that I have because it calls for agave and I really don't like agave. Okay. I don't remember if I put garlic in here or not, so let me just throw some for good measure. Okay, and then get my 2 packs of stevia, and then put stuff in the garbage. And once this is done, guys, I have finished probably 30 meals basically. Is what I would have done with all this. Not 30, that's great. 20, I mean, like right at 20 meals. Maybe 18, somewhere around there. About 18 meals that I've done. So I am happy with myself today. I am happy with myself. So let me get this, my cauliflower, into a side dish over here. Alrighty, so got to get my my containers out. I forgot to get those up early. So let me get my containers out to be ready for my crust slaw as well. But yeah, so that's how it's done, guys. It's really not a lot of work. If you have prepped it all, and do all your meal planning and stuff, it's not a lot of work. So I am just about done with everything. I'm just getting all these containers together. And I'll show y'all a picture in just a moment. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's all I need for these. And so you get my cauliflower into my skillets and stuff. Now one of my green beans looks a little pitiful, so I'm gonna add some extra cauliflower to it. Let's see. Alrighty, so done with all of that. Ever dropping stuff. So this is done. This is it. I am done with all of my meals for today. Just let that cook down just a little bit more. I still got some broccoli I'm going to put at sides. Get those together. Oh, wash my spoon that I'm forever, got this stuff on that, forever dropping stuff. Put these in some containers. And I am done. I'm sweaty and hot because I had the stove on that I forgot about. Okay. So this is done. Looks so good. So I got that going on, so that's done. And then I have this broccoli right here that I am going to actually put in a different container. Because I want to put some butter with it, a little seasoning. And then, you know what, I have some greens too. I think about that. Maybe some greens. Haven't decided. So, for my broccoli, just need a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit over there. And I'm going to do a little bit of butter. Got a little bit of pat of butter. A little bit of pat of butter. Then I'm going to just mix that up. The broccoli is still hot, so I'm just going to put it on top of that butter to melt that butter. turn off my cabbage mixture I got going on here. And I am done, y'all. So that's my messy but quick meal prep for today, and well, for the week really. So I am out of here. Oh, let me show y'all what I got going on. Hold on, let me see if I can get this off quickly. Okay. Well, I'm a hot mess, y'all. It is hot. So I'm gonna show you some because I don't have the vegetables in most stuff right now. So let me show you. So these are the meals that I have. So those are the burgers, the steaks, and those are the 4 different chickens right there. And then these are some more meals. So that's 3 of the steaks that I had earlier. That's the steak with Brussels sprouts. That's the skillet chicken broccoli. And then these 4 right here is where the cracked slaw is going. So that's it for today. I'm getting ready to finish this up and get off of here because I'm hot. I'm so hot. I'm not used to this hot. But it's been a fabulous time with you guys. Hope to see you next live. Share the video. If you have questions, inbox me. Bye.